Me Too, here's a look at the best moments from Season 7.
I'm Chris Manning.
And I'm
Welcome and happy holidays from 2K Sports. It's time for NBA action. Joined in the booth with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. Our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. So for the Thunder, their last game, a loss to the Spurs in San Antonio. And that was a real body blow for them. They got taken apart both offensively and defensively.
Yeah, a snowball effect in that one. One thing would go wrong, then another, really the story of the game.
Yeah, it felt like just the entire roster was stuck in neutral. There was nobody offensively that could get anything going.
Let's check out Seattle's starting lineup. We've got Isaac Anunoby out there with Russell Westbrook. Then there's Larry Nance. And it's Capella in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Westbrook. Mitchell Robinson unable to get his last shot to go in. In the backcourt matchup tonight, Brent, definitely high-powered at the point guard position in particular. Much more scoring expected than in decades past.
Well, I think guys have the green light, Kevin, to fire away at the first available opportunity. The offense isn't taught the same way with orchestrators at the point guard position. Now guys are looking to be overly aggressive with their scoring prowess and to try to make plays sometimes feels secondary.
Robinson with the block.
Hard to score when Robinson's down there being a factor.
Here's Westbrook. Just couldn't take the lid off. They had their chances, but came up empty.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And here's Isaac. He'll bring it up for Seattle. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I did speak briefly with Oklahoma City's head coach. He's looking forward to this first meeting between these teams. He told his guys, this is a fantastic opportunity to show what we've got and what we're about. But we have to protect the rim at all costs, even if that allows them to get an open shot from time to time. Well, it's an interesting strategy, guys. We'll see if it works.
Thanks so much, David. Beal against Anunoby. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And can't do much else. The strength of Anunoby comes in handy on those challenging finishes.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder.
And doesn't like how things are going right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
.143 left to play in the first quarter. Van Vliet passes to Carmelo. It's Beal on the wing. Gets an open look and hits.
Melo good at scanning the entire floor, and that's why that time he found the open teammate.
Now here's Westbrook. 1:12 left in the first. No good with the layup.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him. Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Now here's Westbrook. Passes it to Isaac. Robinson pulls it in.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage. Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Here's Westbrook. He scores the basket. That's field goal number 3 for him.
Again, using his frame and size right there, Westbrook, one of the strongest finishers we have in the game.
Anunoby against Beal. Shot clock at 5. Van Vliet outside.
Well, you feel like he's wasting all of his energy on the offensive end of the floor, and that they're...
And we reached the end of the first quarter. Seattle ahead, up by 4. 2K Sports, back in a moment here in Oklahoma City. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Seattle. Guys?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
You don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
On the court for Seattle, they've got Clint Capella. Hands out there with Isaac. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Anunoby in at the 2 spot. Van Vliet against Anunoby. Van Vliet looking around. And it's Seattle with the rebound.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Anunoby, good.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possession.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
Here's Van Vliet after the basket by Seattle.
Not pretty. You've just got to shake off a miss like that.
Seattle leading by 8. Here's Nance. Capella trying to free himself up. A second chance effort. The kick out to Westbrook. Shoots over Van Vliet. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Bullock with it. Isaac picks him up. Here's Anthony, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
That's a time where coaches are telling you wrap up the offensive player. Hard to do with Carmelo Anthony, so strong when going to the rim.
Greg, at the beginning of every season, we'd love to see players that have worked on something during the offseason that they now have added to their game in the new season.
No doubt about it, Kevin. You know, the work doesn't end when the season ends. If you're trying to improve your skill set, or if you're trying to just put on muscle, that kind of stuff needs to be done during the break. You need to have an assessment in the off right after the season. Hey, where can I get better? And then you spend the off season on that challenge.
Season never really ends.
You know, one sign was that Russell Westbrook had this part of his game back in college. He continues to be impressive in the mid-range.
Now, here's Bullock. No points in the game yet for him. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
Seattle leading by 8. So here's Westbrook. 9 points in the game so far. And the pass to Isaac. Back to Westbrook. Shoots over Van Vliet. Another miss by Westbrook.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Here's Beal. The Thunder with another miss. And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for Seattle. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. And they get it back. Capella with the bucket. 56 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Van Vliet outside. Oh, Beal in position. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Determined to produce. Beal plays with such desire on offense, always searching for the next shot.
Now here's Westbrook. Oh, and there's the alley-oop and the dunk by Capella.
And this is the chemistry Capella has with his guys. Exceptional at feeling when to go for alley-oops.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Nance against Anthony. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. They get Russell Westbrook.
Well, Melo's getting inside, maybe even under the skin right now of the defense.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2.
Well, his body control is phenomenal, and his ability to get to the line has always been impressive. That's a huge part of his game. He made a great decision there to push the basketball up. Excellent teamwork.
Beal from long range. He can't get it to go. And so it's Seattle. Their lead at 11.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome, and a star in his role. Clint Capella. And that wraps up the half.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Russell Westbrook really making a difference here.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Reggie Bullock is out there with Anthony. Then it's Robinson. Then there's Bradley Beal. And it's Van Vliet in at the point. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City.
And that's exactly what you want to start the second half. Smart play call.
Halftime talks can go all over the board, but right there coming out, that's the way you want to start the half. Be aggressive.
Westbrook against Van Vliet. Robinson with the block. A shot by Anthony. Nobody around. The three-pointer no good. Seattle leading by 8. For 3, Westbrook. Capella controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Just has a nose for the ball. Capella skilled at gaining ideal position for those offensive rebounds.
Anthony down low, covered by Nance. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. Shot clock at 6. Near the three-point line, it's Bullock. The Thunder with another miss. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Here's Westbrook. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle.
Melo showing some muscle. Impressive right there with that physical finish.
Over in the corner, Isaac. Down low. Capella kicks to Westbrook. Pass to Nance. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Nance has got his second bucket of the game to go.
Well, you got to do better than that on Larry Nance Jr. Outstanding at keeping his balance even after getting hit.
Anthony against Nance.
With him struggling tonight, they need to find some other options out there to keep themselves in the game.
Westbrook passes to Nance. Shoots over Van Vliet. That one wide left. Thunder trailing by 10. Pass to Bullock. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Isaac with some nice D.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Passes it to Westbrook. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, AM doesn't stand for morning with Westbrook. It stands for attack mode.
And Russell Westbrook drops them both. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Westbrook against Van Vliet. Inside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Nance.
And the ability of Beal to just wear out the defense. At times, you almost have to foul him to stop him.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
For 3, Westbrook gets the three-pointer to fall. Westbrook's got the lead up to 13 now for Seattle.
Well, that equals his three-point total from the first half. He had one before the break, and that's his first three of this half.
Here's Anthony, and the basket is good. Anthony's got 8 points.
And Carmelo with a bit of a dribbling exhibition there, running some circles around the D. It's nice work.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. To the inside. Here's Westbrook. And they pick up 2. Westbrook's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Van Vliet outside. From deep three-point range, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's Seattle. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. On the floor for Seattle, OG Anunoby is out there with Russell Westbrook. Then it's Nance, then it's Clint Capella, and it's Isaac into the small forward. Now in the free agent race last year, for your money, Greg, who would you have rather taken? Kawhi and PG, Kevin Durant and Kyrie.
Oof. Well, wow. I tell you what, it's a tough call.
That's green.
Kawhi's got a couple Finals MVPs. KD's got a couple. Kyrie's got a ring. It's a tough call. I mean, PG is more than capable, man. I think it's a toss-up, partner.
I agree. Yep, I'm going to agree with you. From about 19 feet, rebound by Anthony. Thunder trailing by 13. Here's Van Vliet. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. Van Vliet's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Thunder. Van Vliet's gone 3 of 7 shooting from the floor. Anunoby with it. Over Robinson. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Robinson's got his 6th rebound on the night. Anthony down low. He's guarded by Anunoby. Anthony's shot is off. It's Westbrook with the drive. Lays it up off the glass. And Seattle leads by 13.
It's funny, when Russell slows down, he gets a little more crafty with his moves and his pacing, leaving the defense right there helpless.
Beal from long range. Westbrook pulls it in. Westbrook's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. To the left wing. Anunoby kicks to Nance. They get a hand on it. Stolen by Robinson. Beal with it. Westbrook picks him up. And the shot goes down.
And we continue to see Beal improve as a playmaker. Beautiful pass there.
And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for Seattle. 1:56 left in the fourth quarter. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Westbrook's got 20.
Yeah, Russell is not stopping right now. So sure on the offensive end. Just complete confidence there.
Beal against Anunoby. Outside Beal. Clock at 6. Shoots over Anunoby. And it's Seattle with the rebound. Westbrook's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. To the left side wing. Capella kicks to Westbrook. Fires from the line. Robinson with the block. And now a fast break for the Thunder. Bullock dishes to Anthony. Drills it from outside.
Quick fire on that shot. Melo with the catch-and-shoot jumper. No defense for that play.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces as it appears it'll be a nice win here for Seattle.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And every win important, and this one will go down as win number 3. The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Russell Westbrook.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got. And you can wrap this one up. Great job to stay cool at the line and finish it off.
And Oklahoma City going with a whole new group out there. Big group substitution here for Seattle. Lenz checked in for Capella. Bell comes in for Nance. Justice Winslow, he's checked in for Isaac. And it's Brown in for OG Anunoby.
Well, this is Westbrook just being an ultra competitor. He gets in there and the defense has nothing to do.
Here's Muscala. Bell with the block. And guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
They have earned this win.
Westbrook scanning the floor. So no problem for Seattle as they get the win. A solid win on the road for them. This building